Good day, everybody. My name is MicheleDClark, and I'm your favorite small town girl with big time dreams who God has definitely shown his grace and his mercy, and he has saved me from some life threatening things. And I'm so glad he did because I'm able to spend this wonderful Winning Wednesday with you this evening at our fast break at 8, where we empower our professional women with easy, quick tidbits and ways to manifest and lift up elevate your lives so that way you can live inspired free and transform with these mini mindset shifts, I like to call them. All right, you all. So today, of course, is going to be a little bit of an extended remix version. Why? Because we are going to go through our third P in our 6P framework to freedom, right? Moving from devastation to transformation. All right. So if, of course, you'd like to have that proper shout out, go ahead and put your name and where you're watching in from over in the chat, whether it's here or here, depending on what platform. And of course, make sure that you like this post, you heart this post, you support this post, and share this post so you're not the only person who is the benefactor of our 6P framework to freedom. All right, you all. So before we go ahead, I just want to give us a little bit of a small recap, right? So, we're not going to go too much into recaps. If you want to hear more about the first and second P, which I'll tell you what they are, but if you want to know a little bit more in depth, then make sure that you watch our episodes that we have already on. Go on YouTube. I recommend that. I know this is YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn. Hey, Keishani Newton is chiming in. How you doing, young lady? Wonderful seeing you as usual. Love it, love it, love it. Anybody else who would love to have a proper shout out, make sure that you put it in the chat. In the meantime, in between time, you all, let's go ahead and give you a recap of number one. So, number one of our 6P framework to freedom, moving from devastation to transformation, of course, is perspective. So that is perspective, right? It gives you gain a whole new perspective of who you are, whose you are, all those things. Number two is to prioritize. So after we get this perspective, after we get a chance to slide back, right? Slide back and get a perspective of how things are and what we want them to be. Now we have to prioritize and put things in the proper place. So that way we can move off into, let me move on down here. Hold on one second here. Ta-da! Right? Oh, so that's number one. Perspective. Hold on one second, y'all. All right. It's like I just want to give y'all that extra, that extra recap. All right, number three, y'all, is coming up right here. Number three. Come on, give me number three, you all. Here we go. Boom. You all. Number three is plan. Plan. Right? Plan. So we definitely want to make sure that we put together a plan. Hey, what's going on, Shanavia in the house? Wonderful seeing you, young lady. So I think that's what it was. I think the technology here wanted to say, we have to wait until Shanavia comes on because we want to make sure that she is able to capitalize off of number three, which is plan. So first we have a perspective, then we prioritize, and then we put together a plan of action. I'm sure you've all heard the saying, people don't plan to fail, they fail to plan. So put together that plan of action, you all. Plan to execute. Because what good is it? What good is it for us to go through a devastating or disappointing or a disruptive event in our life just to sit on it and do nothing? Everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason and a season. No matter how big, small, tall, and all, everything has a purpose. Everything. Might need to add that to the piece. Right? But everything has a purpose. And so, yes, get that proper perspective, prioritize, put things in its place, and then plan out how we're going to execute. And I would love to get into the next people. We were going to do that tomorrow, right? So Monday through Friday, this fast break at 8, we're going through our 6P framework to freedom to help you to move from devastation to transformation, to transform, right? To move in that manner. Now, some people might say, oh, devastation, Michelle, is that a little bit too big of a word? Listen, devastation, big, tall, small, and all, right? She said next P. That is right. Next P tomorrow, right? Don't try and pry it out of me. So, yes, so today's P, number three, y'all, is plan. Put together a plan of action. Actually, sit down and look at what you have. Sit down and look at what you have from your perspective. Prioritize those perspectives, those looks of life, the things that you want out of life, your dreams, if you will, what you like to see manifested, and then put together a plan of execution. All right, you all, that is our third P for today. So I know we kept it at just about 5 minutes, you all. So that wasn't too bad, right? So I told you from the beginning, we're going to have a little bit of an extended remix version of our fast break at 8, but still able to get you all in and out in 5 minutes. Now we're going to go into some announcements. So thank you all so much. Just for a recap real quick, you all. Number 1 is perspective. Number 2, prioritize. Number 3 is to plan, put together that plan. All right, you all. So let's get into some of our here we go. Some of our announcements. Here we go. All right, you all. So this Saturday, you all, for the ladies only. Sorry, men. No men allowed. This is for our ladies only. We are having our Lift Nation Freedom at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we will empower you and show you how Lift Nation is going to go to work for you, the professional lady, right? With our synergy community. Now, if you want to know more about what that is, why we're so synergized, and how it's the community, then you definitely want to make sure you have your beautiful faces in the place this Saturday in the V. That's the virtual space. In the Zoom room. How can you be in the Zoom room? If you say to yourself, Michelle, I'm ready to level up my life. I'm ready to lift up my life. I'm ready to do some phenomenal things. I want to let my hair down. I want to put the fun back in fundamentals. Because yes, this is not. Hey, what's going on? Miss Terry is in the house. Wonderful, wonderful seeing you. Thank you so much. And you all, oh my goodness, Miss Terry has just a wonderful heart, a beautiful friend of mine. Thank you so much for tuning in and also putting yourself in the chat so that way I can give you that proper shout out. All right, you all. So yes, if you're saying to yourself, you know what? I need to be in that space. I need to level up. I need to let my hair down. I need to find freedom and have it and live it more abundantly. And I want to know how Lift Nation is going to go to work for me. Then guess what? We have something for you all, and that is the Lift Nation. We're having our Freedom at 1 this Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. How can you be there? I know you're like, okay, Michelle, I want to come. I want to come. How can I play? How can I come play? Here we go. Let me get it for you all. All you have to do is go to bit.ly. You all, bit.ly/freedom at 1. Lift Nation Freedom at 1. So bit.ly/Lift Nation Freedom at 1. It's on the screen. Lift Nation Freedom at 1. And that's ONE at the end. So bit.ly/Lift Nation Freedom at 1. And register. It's free to register. It's free to attend. The only thing that it is going to cost you, yes, freedom is the key, right? Absolutely. Awesome. So awesome, Terry. I look forward to seeing you this Saturday. Absolutely. Yes, freedom is great. It's wonderful. Freedom is freeing. And if you're saying to yourself, you know what? I need to set my mind. We do a mini mind setting at the beginning. And it's very interactive. So it's not just me, blah, 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 talking at you. It's very interactive. So we would love to have each and every person, each and every woman make sure to have your cams on, be camera ready if you can, so then that way it enriches the experience, right? So that way I'm not just looking at your at your branding photo, like, right, or blank screen with just your name. We want to have interaction because it's not just me doing a monologue. It definitely is a conversational style experience. So make sure that you have your beautiful faces in the place. Yes. Oh, yay. Awesome sauce. I'm so glad. I never know what people need to hear, but I'm going to tell you what, there's an author of this story of life who always knows what we need and when we need it. So time and season, reason for everything. So, all right. So glad that you were here to be able to take advantage of the information this evening. So again, ladies, Lift Nation Freedom at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time this Saturday, right? And make sure that you are in the Zoom room by go ahead and registering at bit.ly/Lift Nation Freedom at 1. All right, you all, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. I love you all to life. And again, a quick recap, you all. Number 1, our 6P framework, we're going to be going through this whole week, Monday through Friday. And of course, you might say to yourself, well, Michelle, if it's only 5 days in a week, weekday, that is, and there's 6 P's, yes, we're going to do 2 P's on Friday. We're going to gift you with 2 P's on Friday and a special announcement of something that's going down on May 6th that you definitely want to make sure that you are in the house to hear the announcement. All right, you all. So that's my story. I'm sticking to it. I love you all to life. In the meantime and in between time, make sure to be good to yourself. Be good to you. Give yourself grace and mercy because you deserve it. All right, you all. My name is MicheleDClark. I am the Mindset Management Coach for professional women with Lift Nation, where we empower you, the professional woman, to live inspired, free, and transform. Take care. God bless. And look forward to seeing you all tomorrow evening for our next fast break at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube tomorrow. Take care.